Okay, hey everybody, welcome back. Vorm here. Let's play Kenshi. Or try. First, let me find the volume. Audio. You sound nice, music, but you're a little loud. Alright, we'll leave it there for the moment. So, welcome to Kenshi. I know nothing about Kenshi. I'm aware of it, and I've watched little videos about it over the years, but I've never played it myself directly, so I just have some passing understanding of a few of the core gameplay stuff. But it's gonna be an adventure. All right, so if you're looking for complex explanations of how to play or elite strategies, that's not this. This is me pushing buttons to figure out what they do, and me finding horrifying ways to get killed and eaten by the local fauna and flora. I'm sure we'll find all the ways to get killed. So I won't be able to explain much. There's gonna be a lot of me faffing about. I'm purposely trying to avoid watching any how to play videos, of which there are millions on YouTube. Game's been around for quite a while. So lots and lots of stuff out there. As always with this kind of a game, I'm not looking for elite tips and strategies and to go here to find this mega item and go do these 3 things to break the economy and all that kind of stuff. Don't tell me that stuff. I don't want to know that stuff. What I am interested usually when I play these types of games from the audience initially is just mechanics help. If you see me struggling to figure out just some basic functionality of the gameplay or a mechanic I'm obviously not comprehending, feel free to educate me on that kind of stuff. But leave the tips, the tricks, the spoilers, the Leet-Strats, leave that for much later. So there you go. You learn best by getting your ass kicked? Well, yeah. I'm passingly familiar with that from my Cataclysm experience. I think it'll do me well, my normal penchant for dying and laughing while it's happening. So there you go. Are you familiar with I am familiar with nothing, Cheesley. This is my first time playing. And we haven't even started yet. So nope, not familiar with that mod. Don't have the faintest idea what that is. Alright, so how's this work? I can't even really give a basic breakdown. It's a moon or world of Kenshi. It got kind of a post-apoc vibe going to it, and we are going to play an initial survivor who recruits other people and things and pets and beings, can build a base, can go mining, can do all sorts of stuff. You'll kind of see what's available, and I'll find out what's available once we get in-game. But the early part here is going to be rough as I figure things out and just learn what the basic gameplay's like. So yeah, let's jump in. And as always, let me know, since this is the first time I'll be streaming this, if we're having any sound balance or graphics issues or anything like that. I get dialed in pretty hard when I'm trying to learn this new stuff and don't pay attention to some of that. So let me know. All right, let's go new game. I'm just going to pick whatever defaults are. So yeah, Wanderer, that sounds fine. Difficulty default, cash, 1,000, whatever that says. Is that... Yeah, probably it's not credits for whatever this world is. Copper? I don't know. Whatever the numeration of that is. We have 1,000 of them. Cats? Cats? Felines? Kitty cats? Is cats short for something? Or do we literally do barter in cats? All right, playstyle RPG. Yep, sounds good. You are just a lone wanderer with nothing but a few coins, a pair of pants, and a rusty sword, ready to venture out into the world. This is the way the game is intended to be played. This is the way. Is it that game? Are we in Tatooine? Are the Mandos on Tatooine now? All right. Yeah, we got advanced options. I'm not going to fiddle with any of this. I don't care. Don't matter to me what all this does right now. We'll figure that out later. But it's good to have. I like options for changing world setting stuff. So hunger ratios, chances of death, global damage multiplier, production speed, build speed, research speed. Yeah, it looks good. All right, let's just jump in. The bigger the bounty, the more people are going to recognize you. Police and bounty hunters are the sharpest spotters, while civilians will only recognize the most infamous of criminals. Alrighty. So, hey there, us. So we are human, a Greenlander, and male. That's all fine. We cannot be Mosaru. We must be Vormithrax. And primarily from farmer cultures, they still tend to be an aggressive race and are easily led astray. The worst of them live in ignorance, knowing only greed and fear. Reacting to anything different with hatred and violence. The best of them are some of the greatest civilized scientists, engineers, and warriors in the land. All right. So, race stats. Hit points, 100. Bonus to farming, cooking, and science. I don't much care what I look like. I don't usually pay much attention to that, but, you know, we can randomize. Kind of funny, the variations that are possible, I guess. That guy's pretty plain, generic looking. We'll go with that guy. All right, what else can I press? Any other buttons? I can confirm, and that's really about it. All right, I shall confirm. We are in the world. We is Vormithrax. All right, so I've the total extent of my playtime in the game is about 10 minutes earlier of me just popping in like this and then getting some real basic interface stuff kind of figured out. But that's about it. I wandered around town a tiny bit, and I think I went out and I chopped on a rock for a short bit. So I know we have the bar, and I think we have this building here we can loot. And there's like a Thieves Guild or something up there. We can pan the map around to a limited degree. I don't know what controls the distance that you can pan around and just how detailed it is. Can I actually see things that I couldn't normally see? Or are they hidden from me? I'm not real sure on that. But yeah, so we can zoom way in, way out. Let's see, I can double click to center on my guy. That's all well and good. Uh-oh, I'm being approached. I'm being approached. Spacebar to pause. Who we got? Heavy, mercenary heavy? Mercenary guild? Alright, they'll probably leave me alone. And ninja. Ninja, malnourished ninja. Alright, we can talk to the mercenary guard captain or whoever's over there. I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, so basic interface stuff. Yeah, we can pivot, we can zoom, we can pause. We've got time controls. It kind of plays like an RTS in that you can move your camera around like a God's Eye camera, and you can grab your guys and you can click them to move and issue commands. And I know it's a simulated world that does not care if I'm alive in it. I am not a special snowflake. I am not the chosen one. I am not the lost prince. I have no destiny. I'm just a meat puppet with a stick. That's my understanding. If anybody wants to contradict that statement, feel free. But that's my understanding. So we are nothing and no one special. Everything's going to be able to beat us up pretty much. But yeah, so we can wander around the world. If we open the map here, we are right in this little space right here where the arrow is, the little blue spot. This is our map, apparently. I have been in no part of it. I've just barely been outside the gate so far. Yeah. So, looks like there's plenty of places for us to go and things for us to do. All right, but yeah, mostly we're gonna wander around. We're gonna do a few things. Let's see. The other thing I learned was if I go faction name. We are not nameless. We are the Vord. There we go. All right, my faction is the Vord. Is that the only thing I needed to change? Squad. Squad. Yes. Vord 1. All right, so we are Vormithrax in Squad Vord 1, and we are in the Vord faction. All right, a stick and a loincloth. Can't forget to get the loincloth. Is that tactically relevant? Am I going to derive some kind of tactical advantage out of my loincloth? Looks like a pretty standard loincloth and sandal kind of setup. All right. I don't know if we have control over anything else that I might be able to name, rename, or otherwise abuse the vowels of. and of course the consonants. But yeah, we'll find out. But we are Vormithrax of the Vord in Squad 1, the Vord 1. And there you go. That's about everything I know. So we've got what? Information on the screen. We've got our little info over here. Whoever I have selected, I get details on. If I have nobody selected, oh, nope, I see details on them too. All right. That's good to know, I guess, so I can see some things. The ninja that's malnourished has got some hunger going on. Back to me. We're normal state, movement, order, encumbrance, athletics. What else do we got in here? XP. All right, we'll figure some of this stuff out later. Run speed 16 miles per hour. Rate 100%. Assume these are just my basic stats. Each body location has a hit point value. I think I read in one of the tooltips or something that they're all independently tracked, and it's like if you hit 0, you lose use of it, and if you hit negative 100, you lose the limb or something, other than, head and chest, which will kill you, or maybe blood too. I'm not sure how that works yet. Then we got buttons over here. We're on floor 0. Some of the buildings have multiple floors, and we can go up and down the floor levels. We can speed up or slow down or pause. Money and time. Build menu for constructing buildings and stuff. Then we have inventory. All right, so we've got pretty standard stuff. Total weight, weapon slots, slots for the various gear. General inventory, which I assume adjusts size or spacing wise with different bags or backpacks. Stats, skills. All right. Oh, and these have pop-ups. All right, so I can do a lot of reading in here. Strength, Specs max carry weight, strength XP rate, attack speed with heavy weapons, chance to break free or resist kidnapping attempts, martial arts damage, strength XP rate, combat, ways to train, carrying people or overloading inventory using a heavier weapon. All right. Gonna be a lot of this pop-up info that I don't know that we'll kind of pick up over time. Initially, I'm just going to kind of bop around and do some things and probably get killed. We'll narrow in on all the details later. I'm sure it's all critical information that I need to learn and know, just like most other games. But, yeah, no, we're just going to skip over it for now. Not important to my current situation. All right, so the map also has these other tabs we can go to. So we've got our faction information. We are the Vord, no upcoming events. These are the other factions we're aware of and my standing within them. We have research. I have no idea how research works. Core, crafting, defense, electrics, industry, smithing, training. All right, sounds good. We'll get to that. Crafting, nothing on the list. Is this because I haven't researched any crafting, I'm assuming? I need to research recipes before I can do something. Fabric manufacture, 2 hours. Level 1 currently. Needs research bench level 1. Costs a book. And fabric chest, fabric loom. I get some basic idea there. Control of the squads. I don't know how many squads you can have, but I see there's a limit to how many total people you can have within X number of squads. Maybe it's 30 squads with 1 person in each. Dialogue, AI. I think this means AI, things that you can turn on or off for your various squads as they're out and about and you're not directly controlling them, what they'll do. So that's something we don't need to know right now either. All right, what else? Tech squad, help button. That's the pop-up stuff, I believe. This controls our movement, so if I had a group and I wanted to move at the speed of the slowest member, I could set it to that, is my understanding of what this is. And otherwise, walk, run. Isn't there a sneak option? Oh, sneak right here. Activate sneak mode, so the character will try to go unnoticed. If the character is unconscious when he wakes up, he will stay down on the ground and crawl to avoid detection. All right. It's just us for the moment. We'll just do whatever. Rescue and medic for when people go down. If you have multiples, you can say to rescue one of your guys and apply medical gear to them. Prospect. Let's prospect right here. All right. Sure. What do we find? Fertility, stone, iron. Oh, apparently there's some iron nodes nearby. A copper node over there. So if I turn the camera, go that way, I'm going to bump into a copper node down here somewhere. Oh, is that a copper node? That's a copper node. Copper quality 80. All right. So is that just a longer range to save you time from panning the map around? It doesn't like do an underground thing? And is there anything other than copper and iron? Don't mind if you hear me mumbling questions. I'm not really expecting you guys to answer them all because I'm not really watching chat at the moment, trying to learn a lot of this stuff. I'm just mumbling to myself while I think of things. All right, so yeah, prospecting does something. We'll worry about that later. Back to pause. I think that's most of the interface stuff we wanted to look at. So what are we going to do? We're going to go... I think the only thing I remember that I want to do or I need to do is let's go in here. And, all right, so look at that from the perspective of all right, I'm in the world. What do I do to stay alive? I need food, I need money. One of the very few things I know about the game is that it can be a good idea to try to, if I get attacked or if I want to invite an attack, come back to the city and let the guards and the people in the bar kill whatever's coming after me, and then try to loot the body. So try to set up ambushes using the NPCs here in the town to my benefit. But we're going to stay simple for the moment. We're just going to loot the town a little bit, maybe get an item or two, and probably go mine some rock and get some cash, and then we'll kind of expand our scope of projects to do there. And then I know hold down Alt, and I can see items nearby. Most of this, I assume, isn't worth much or anything. All right, let's give a command to go over here. Unpause. Goes running. All right, we're in. What do we got? Grog, an emperor statue, cactus, holy flame, straw flower, bowls and jugs, and there's a chest in the corner that's locked. All right, let's borrow some stuff. You know, we're borrowing. We have every intention of bringing this stuff back. You can keep your wooden bowl. Uh-oh, somebody's coming. Oops. Hey, get back here. All right, let's try to pick a lock. I know red means bad stealing, but I believe the rule is if they don't see you, it doesn't count. So we're gonna hold Alt to pick the lock. All right, there we go. Lock picking chance 14.5% or 14.8% chance. 15%. Just keep trying, keep fiddling. Apparently, I don't have to worry about like lockpick devices or anything. Are there such things in the game that make you improve your chances? All right, while he's picking the lock, I'll read through chat real quick. Aha! My scroll wheel on my chat window also scrolls the game window. That's funny. Here, we'll move that there. Then we'll take the focus off, and then we'll do it. Okay. 222. Kenshi's huge info dump at the start. You'll die 50 times before understanding a damn thing. Welcome to Kenshi. The world is awful, and I hate you specifically. That's cool. I'm good with that. Copper, iron, stone are the only surface nodes. Handy as they all weigh a huge amount and sell pretty well everywhere. All right. The commands command, I see. Man, we still haven't lockpicked this thing. Hey, we got it. Look at that. I just had to ask and pay attention, and all of a sudden it worked. Yeah, some of the commands list is for other games, not for this specific game. That particular one is 7 Days to Die when I'm doing Twitch mode. All right, back in the game window. So what was in there? All right, we got stuff. We got Luden's reports. We got notes. The Holy Flame, huh? Religious book of the Holy Nation. Every citizen has to have one by law. So it shows me value and sell value and average price. So the average price is higher than both the sell value and the value. Huh. We got some meat, we got some water jugs, and a couple of damaged books. Alright, nothing too expensive in here. No room for that item. Oh, yeah, I guess I did fill up on this other stuff. Huh. Alright. Arrange. I'll take the meat. These have no value listed. They might have interesting information that I would find valuable, but I'm not going to read through them right now. Don't need a cup. I guess we're done. Oh, there's space. Alright, so we're very space limited. No problem. Let's get out of here. Alright, so... let's go ahead and run up here real quick, just so we can kind of see. I did run up here, and I trained my test guy. It's one of the only other things I did. The entire time I was training, the Thieves Guild guy was just standing there yelling at me that it's not public equipment. And I was going to get a beaten if I didn't stop. I just kept training. Screw that guy. He watches me run right on by. Hey guys, what you got in here? More holy flames. Steel bars. Well, that sounds expensive. Yeah, these things. Training dummies. I did some training at the training dummies. Training. That's not for public use, traveler. Leave it alone. No! I want my level. Uh-oh. The ... Would you leave it alone already? I will leave it alone when I get my level. Alright, good enough. Wonder if it just resets and I could just keep retraining, stopping, retraining, stopping, retraining, stopping. Or is it only this one that's going to yell at me? Does any of them yell at me? Yeah, I have no idea what this place is called. Is it? Yeah, it's the hub. Why is it showing me off the map when I zoom in? I guess the city graphic doesn't quite... It's just a little graphical nub that's identical to all the other graphical nubs. So it doesn't actually, on this map anyway, designate where you're at. Alright, let's, we're not going to fiddle around with the rest of this stuff, I don't think. Let's go ahead and head back down. Did I gain something, though? Did we get a level of something? The bar filled up. Was that just one training period? Doesn't actually mean I gained a level or anything? I'm not sure I see any difference anywhere, or how I could tell. Level 1, level 1. Lockpicking 3. We got a few lockpicking levels, apparently. Alright, not gonna worry about it. Let's head back down slope to the bar. Speed up. Watch him run. He's taking the wall. Alright. Okay, the bar. So, let's see. Stuff, it's all red, meaning I'll get spotted stealing it and get beaten to death or something. But we're not going to steal. Let's go chat with the barman, the age-old traditional activity. Barman. His name's actual barman. Alright, I guessed. Looking to trade? Let's trade. So, you gonna ding me for selling you stolen goods? I have all this stuff. Oh, what any of it is really used for. Grog. We'll just keep the meat. Alright, so we have sold some stuff. We're up to 3,100, huh? I see weapons. I see... What else do I see? More of those little guides. Research books. Ooh, it's got looks like a bandage. It is basic first aid kit. Basic first aid kit made up of various bandages used to stop people from bleeding to death. Poor quality will limit you if it's lower than your skills, resulting in slower healing. Okay. See all of those. Oh, they don't stack? Oh, that's not good. How come they stack in his inventory, but they don't stack in my inventory? Alright, fine, fine. I don't think I'm going to bother with anything else yet. Let's just go out and do some mining or something, and we'll come back with hopefully some materials and not be dead. Then we can pick something to actually build or buy. And then we'll kind of expand out from there. I don't see anything like looking like a backpack or no tabs to go to different sections. So that is building material. All right, so we got some junk bows, a toothpick crossbow, a ranger crossbow class, Naginata katana, old saber. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to run away from everything initially. Bolts, water, food items, fuel, fish. All right. Electric components. Let's not worry about that. How does this game work in regards to saves? By manual save? V1. Saving successful. Alright. I guess I should be saving. I don't know if... I don't remember seeing anything like an autosave option. Oh, nope, it has autosaves. Oh, that's right. It's, you can set an interval. Oh, by the way, I set font size up as big as I could without it. It gets a little wonky if I go any higher. So traditionally for games like this that are text heavy, I try to play with larger UI or font sizes so that folks on tablets and phones might have some opportunity to be able to read it. But if I push it much higher, things start getting overlapping and the text gets a little weird. So if you can't read it, I'm sorry. But I don't want to bump it up any further. It just looks weird. I get too much stuff overlapping. So we're going to go with 24 for a bit. All right. Back to chat. What are you guys telling me over there? God, I got to start clicking on the window so it doesn't zoom in while I'm trying to scroll my chat window. Certain backpacks do let certain commodities stack. All right. You can save scum, but don't. You don't get to tell me how to play my game. My single-player game. You're not the boss of me. I won't. Well, it kind of depends on what stage of the game I'm in. If I'm in pure, what does this button do mode, I may occasionally save scum, but we'll quickly hit a point where it'll be verboten, just like my Cataclysm stuff. I'll just take my lumps, take my deaths. But until I understand just some of the basic core mechanics, we might. Alright, because otherwise we have to constantly restart, and you guys get to see the same old boring shite over and over again. Alright, I don't know if there's any other sources for, like, gear and stuff. The only places I know of in this town currently are the bar, that house to loot, and then that place. Everything else is destroyed and abandoned, other than some roaming guards and such, and the people, the patrons in the bar. Let's actually go back in there real quick. So there's a lot of people in here. Some of them I can talk to. I'm assuming these are like followers I can hire, but I'm going to need money to do that. I want to just play solo for a bit before I start working into the have other people in my group kind of stuff. I don't remember. Is there anything upstairs I need to worry about or look at? Oh, upstairs is just the roof. All right. I know I can sleep on the beds, and it increases the healing rate, I believe. Do you have to sleep? Or is sleep only a convenience for a faster healing rate? I don't actually know if sleeping is required or if there's a fatigue mechanic. Can I just sprint across the desert forever? Only for healing? Alright, kind of felt that way. Same basic setup as things like 7 Days to Die, where you don't, nothing pushes you or requires you to sleep, but you get a bonus. All right. Yeah, the very tiny bit of my test game, the 10-minute, 15-minute test game I did exactly what I've just done. I looked at the bar, I looted the house, I did that little training there, and I think I ran down the road here, and I saw that bar, and I think the only other thing I did was there was copper somewhere around here. And I mined some copper. And that's the sum total of my experience. So we're almost to where, as far as I've been. And this is all stuff that you guys probably get done in the first 2 minutes of actually playing a new run. So we know there's copper just down the hill. One of these little scraggly nodes. Forget which. That one? Yeah, that one. My understanding is copper is worth more than iron, I think. But I don't know to what degree or if it's worth doing. If you have like 100 quality iron, do you actually end up with more money than an 80 quality copper? Should I be sneaking right now? Ooh, look at that. Sneaking mode. I'm all stealthy and stuff out in the open, crawling down a hill. Perform stealth knockouts, kidnaps, and steal stuff. Stealth cursor displays 2 icons, an eyeball and a sun. When the eyeball is red, it means you're in view of nearby NPCs. When the eyeball is blue, it means you're currently out of anyone's line of sight. Alright, so we have a blue eyeball. Sun icon is the light level. Alright. To perform a stealth knockout, right-click on an NPC while sneaking. Percentage shows the chance of success. The higher your assassination skill, the higher the chance. To kidnap, hold right-click on them and select kidnap from the... Alright. Pretty straightforward stuff. Let's just keep advancing towards my... I'm sneaking up on the copper so we can get a backstab. I want to backstab that copper vein. I don't know how much panning and pivoting I need to be doing. I know there's wandering stuff. Bandits. Desert dogs of some kind. That's the only 2 things I think I've seen. Sure do slow down quite a bit. Alright, does it matter where I stand? I doubt it. We just pull a pickaxe out of our arse. We were carrying that in our prison pocket, were we? Wow, look how fast that goes. Do I have like a progress indicator? Copper resource. Output. Oh, we do have a progress bar. Alright. Can I... Am I... Oh, I'm sneak mining? I'm stealth mining, am I? Well, I don't care if I really gain experience points or not in it. I'm just wondering if it's useful to do this while mining, or if I'm gonna get noticed anyway, being out in the open in the sunlight like this. This is definitely a let's speed up time. Level 1 laboring skill, huh? Are there actual pickaxes and tools later that you equip that improve things, or is it always this generic, I keep it in my prison pocket pickaxe? We have copper. So, 4 kilograms, 139 value. I still don't understand how value and sell value are the same, but average price is much higher. Price markup. Huh. Alright, whatever. Used in high-tech machinery. So is this its own little resource box, and is it going to stack the second one, or is it going to stop my mining progression? It's 2200. Is this as dark as it gets in the desert? Was it going to get darker? Alright, so it's stacked. At least it's stacked to 2. So each one is going to take up an independent stack. Oh, there it's dark. Alright, so we have crickets. We have desert crickets. So I see our hunger thingy here is depleting. The only thing I know about food and such, is there hydration or is it just food you're concerned with? And I know it's going to auto-eat when it hits a certain point. There's not like a command for me to tell it to eat something. They got rid of water mechanics? Alright. So how do I tell? All right, so copper quality is 80. 1 out of 2 workers on the node. Efficiency is 40%. That's max possible efficiency 100. Copper underground minus 19. Damage, number of workers. It's not mentioning anything about a change due to light levels. But I don't know where else I would look for that info. Well, look at that sky roll around. I don't know if I should be keeping the view out so I can see things coming, or if I'm going to notice something approaching, especially at the speed I have the simulation running at. So we're up to 5. I can only hold, what, 3 more? Is it going to turn these on edge and fill in the column here, or are they always horizontal? And, oh yeah, I guess I should also keep track of... We're at total weight 29 out of 16, huh? That's got to be affecting our movement rate and stuff. Where do I see that again? Run speed is down to 10. Maybe we should head back up after this node finishes. All right, so it'll fill in that way instead of pivoting on a axis. Uh-oh. Who we got over there? Can I see them this far away? Hungry bandits! Did they somehow miss me sitting here with all this copper? Hey, hungry bandits, coming right down from the city. Well, hopefully they don't turn around. I'm just going to take off. Snake mode. Sure, we'll go super fast. They never saw me, huh? Uh-oh. What is that? Goats? Alright. Do I need to be worried about getting ate by goats? Hopefully not. Okay, so where are we holding all this stuff? In our loincloth of holding? And as far as I know, this is still the only place I can sell stuff. Hey, buddy. Let's trade. I assume they restock inventory at some point? Only been a day or so, but I don't see like more bandages on the list or anything like that. All right, so what are we getting here? Value 139, sell value 139, average price 180. So what am I actually going to receive? Which of those numbers? I mean, he got it, and I got the money, but I don't want to do math myself to figure out how much I got. I guess I don't really have a choice. All right, so he bought all 6. We're up to 37, 38. I don't know if it felt like that was worth that much. Time investment. I don't see anything here that's going to let me upgrade much other than maybe a better weapon. So where else could we go? The only other place I know about from the map anyway is there. We have an X on the map up here for some reason. The Lone Shack. Haven't been up there yet. So we were mining. I assume we were down this side, but I don't know. We might have been on that side. I didn't actually look. So we have Squin, not too far away. We could go to. Let's do at least one more mining thing, and then we'll look at going. Oops, I am on the move. Actually, before we go in. We'll do a V2. Leave V1 in case we want to start right from there. Where are you going, person? You the malnourished ninja again? That's ninja, no longer mount. Now the hunger's almost down to nothing. That's what it looks like. Weird. So 100% quality iron. I'm gonna stick with the copper I was where it was at. Bounty Jumper Tech Hunter 2000. Wanted by the authorities. Turn them in for a reward. Not wanted by the local faction. He'd probably kill me, right? I'm assuming he would. I don't know how to evaluate. Attack 53, defense 39. Attack 1, defense 1. Yeah, let's not attack him. So the bandits again. That's a pretty big crowd of bandits. How long will I be able to watch them move around? As far as my map pans? What happens when my character gets jumped while I'm panning around watching a group of bandits? Dudes. Hey, how come you weren't pausing? Alright, I guess they're in the ignore Vorm mode. They know I got nothing they want. Other than my prison pocket pickaxe. riveting mining gameplay. I need a few caravans of laborers to do mining for me. Get clanging noises when we zoom in. Hope I get enslaved soon. I wouldn't mind. That'd be fun. I'm sure it'll happen. Only 2 of them this time? Escaped servants. Right. Oh yeah, see, I thought I was down the hill on this side, but... Okay. So is the lone shack that, what I think of as the bar in the distance over there? A hard time figuring out what direction I'm facing. Yep, I'm facing the lone shack. So that's what that... There's that group again. Hey, they got a dog or something with them? Hey there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The bone dog. And slave traders. Everybody keeps missing me somehow. Uh-oh. They're coming back. I wouldn't mind getting some slavers chopped up by the city guards. Are they just going to walk up into town? Are they not, like, worried about the town in any way? Yeah, it looks like they're coming to town to visit. All right. So they're not just going to automatically get chopped up by the guards. Sounds good. Bar. Stand back here. So it shows him having an amount of money. Does that also refresh or change? Oh, he got more stuff. All right. So it's only day 2 and he got a refresh on bandages. Good to know. Anything else change? Still materials, recipe books, crossbows, blades. I don't remember if chainmail sheets. I think those are new. Skeleton repairs kit. Alright, so he's got a few things. I don't know how much I really need to carry things like bandit. We'll get a fourth. Sell our copper. Brings us up to 4,700, huh? Oh, apparently we ate one of our food at some point. Alright, give me a couple more of those. I don't know. What's the upgrade process like? Club. Professional law enforcement weapon designed for non-lethal takedowns. Let's not spend any money yet. So we got some food, we got some bandages. Let's go do mining one more time and we'll... Flavors? Dog, no dog? Slave mongers. A different group, right? I think that's a different group. How do I do? I have no idea how I do. Never played it before. Very first time. So, we're in a cautious learn as we go mode. I'm going to load up on some copper and then we'll just take a run over to that other Squin location if we can get there without getting killed. We'll see what that little city looks like and what's on offer. Train up our strength stat, I guess, however that works. Strength. Carrying people or overloading inventory. So we're at 40% towards next level. Bar here. Athletics of 3, lockpicking 3, laboring of 17. Hey there, laboring. Build general manual labor work such as mining and using simple machinery. So mining is at 0.57. When it hits 100%, is it going to go up to like 0.58? Nope. It's still 0.57. Wandering assassin of the shinobi thieves. Keep on wandering. More goats. Escaped servants. 8 over 16. Heavy. It's 59%. Oh, I just saw the little message. 8 dried meat. All right, come on. Last one. All right, we've maxed out our inventory for copper. So, are we going to try to make the run? Well, let's make a save game, and then we'll try to make the run. Just click there to move there. Save game. B3. Off he goes. We'll see what happens. Nah, music's turned on. Assume that's stone. Iron. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get attacked! He said get him. Uh-oh. Dust boss. Dust bandits. I don't see any more, but I think even one guy is gonna easily kill me. Huh. So he's gonna catch me, obviously. Let's see. I guess we're gonna try to fight? I don't even know how fighting works. So I right-clicked on him. A guy pulled his stick out. Do I control any of this? I don't have any idea if I control any of this. Oh, here comes the rest. I don't think I got even really a single swing in. Down we go. Alright, so I assume he's robbing me? Is that what's going on here? And we are neg 18 on the chest, huh? Neg 19. So we're unconscious. I guess we'll speed things up. It's continuing to drop. Yeah, I think we're dead. Alright, so lesson learned. Do.